just so that when the people come back to the house, they feel a little bit crazy.
Just a little freaked out.
Yeah.
But you're saying that there's security cameras, right? So there's definitely footage of her going in?
Well, she said she saw security cameras. So that could be a situation where they have security cameras, but they may not look at the footage all the time. I don't know.
I feel like if I was in this situation, I would immediately tell my friend, because sister, listen to what happened to me. But also, and then being like, hey, do you know if we could contact this house? Like, maybe, because like they don't need to get the police involved at all. Because if they quickly communicate properly, then police, because it was an accident.
It was a pure accident. She didn't steal anything. She didn't break anything. She just went into their house and fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then immediately got up and left.
I kind of feel like no harm, no foul. Because, like, also think about it. She doesn't live there. She's never going to live in that neighborhood or probably ever be there ever again.
True, just leave.
So, like,
they don't know her identity.
They don't know her identity. Like, local cops are going to be like, okay, yeah, we'll keep a picture of her in case this ever happens again. She's never going to be there again.
I'm just the type, I'm shocked that the window was unlocked for them to open and get in.
Must just be a Florida Panhandle thing.
That's
Everyone
so
just
scary.
leaves the windows unlocked.
I mean, worst case scenario, she was seen on the cameras, maybe even her car driving by the front of the house, her license plate was on the cameras.
Yeah.
The police have that, and then they're like, hey, why did you do that, and flee? Because it's still breaking and entering.
Yeah, it is breaking and entering.
And so then, because she didn't tell anybody, she just looks like she basically, it's an illegal thing. It's like, it's not like squatting,
True.
but it's like something.
It's true.
And so, but if she had told her friend, and they talked to the neighbors, it would have been all gravy.
Some comments here. If you go to the police and explain this, you are giving them all they need to charge you with breaking and entering or trespassing in the least. Do you want to be charged criminally? Why voluntarily implicate yourself unless you desire to face legal repercussions? Someone said, lawyer here, count your blessings and enjoy telling this story for years to come. This is obviously not legal advice. So funny. Someone else said, like a lot of people are telling you, just let it go. I want to be clear on this. You aren't obligated to turn yourself in, and it will not earn you any particular considerations. If you're approached by the police, contact a lawyer at that point. I'm of the type too that if it was your house and you got contacted by this college kid and they were like, hey, here's what happened. I thought it was my friend's place. I went and slept. And then like you talk to that friend, they're like, we did tell her that. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, well, I need to lock my windows. Like this was proof that someone can just easily get into my house.
But like, given how like litigious like Americans are.
Oh yeah.
Like
we'll resort to legal
quick to
action.
sue.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's very true. You got to assume people are going to sue because people are looking for opportunities to sue.
Yeah. So
I also wouldn't assume that OPs, like just get a lawyer if the police come. It's like, well, this person didn't want to spend money on staying in a place. Do you think that they just want to spend money on a lawyer? Like, you should find a cheaper way to handle that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Update.
Oh!
They're spending 5 years in prison.
Oh, no!
My friend's family was able to get in contact with the homeowners and everything was fine. They were grateful that we let them know the window was open and understanding about the mix-up. I won't be climbing through an open window again. I read all the posts here and I am thankful to you all for the advice. FYI, I had already told my friend's family about the incident and they were already in the process of trying to contact the homeowners when I made the post. Otherwise, I would have followed the advice and remained silent. I'm lucky that the homeowners were understanding of the situation.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, that the other family that she did go into their house, like, it was a blessing because it could have been like, if they had never known that kitchen window was open like that, a break-in could have actually
She's
happened.
lucky in Florida that no one was home. Like,
Yeah.
Frankly.
It's Florida. People be home.
Well, and people are dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
it's-
guns.
People in Florida are.
That actually,
yeah.
dude, that could have been so
It
bad.
could have been a horror movie situation.
I didn't even think about that. Like, if there
No,
were
she's
people
lucky it was
that
an
were
empty
home.
house.
Yeah, because imagine if they, like, came down in the morning and they saw her on their couch. That's so scary.
I'm worried about them waking up in the middle of the night hearing someone crawl into their kitchen. In the dark, it's just...
And
Well,
I'm
it's
guessing
Florida.
Florida probably has like castle doctrine too,
Yes.
which means that they can just shoot you if they feel like it, and
Yeah.
they could just get away.
Yeah.
With it. So,
No, super scary. She's very lucky.
Very lucky.
Extremely lucky.
well, it's a happy ending for once.
is,
on
Yeah.
Reddit.
thankfully a happy ending
But if
there.
she were to go to prison, she probably could have gotten out through the kitchen window.
I don't know if she would have gone to
should-
prison for,
I know.
for
It
that,
was
but...
a joke. Oh my God.
That's true.
Stop.
All right, next story. All right, this next post comes from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for not wanting people at our pool? My fiance and I own a house with a pool in the backyard. His brother, Jay, had asked the day before if he and his family, wife plus 3 kids, could come over on Sunday to swim after one of the kids' sports games, which was at a park close by to us. Now, my fiance and I own a business together that requires work from home on Sundays. Everyone that we know is aware of this, including his brother. I voiced my opinion that I felt it was weird for people to be at our house while we were working in the basement, but my fiance assured me that it would just be chill. He said it's normal for families to use people's pools even if they weren't home. So we let them come thinking that they would swim for maybe an hour then leave. But it wasn't just them. Fiance's parents also came. We figured they would. But the kicker is that Jay also invited 2 of his friends, plus their partners and their kids as well. We do know these people, but both fiance and I were not aware of this beforehand. So now it's a full-on party in our backyard while we are working in the basement. I became very annoyed that they did not only invite themselves, but some of their friends as well. It made me feel guilty that I couldn't be in my own backyard to host people because I was working. It also felt like they were just using the house and didn't really care about seeing us, the homeowners. Not to mention, the house was a complete mess. We had a busy Friday and Saturday, and I didn't bother cleaning much before because I figured it would just be Jay's family. Everyone was here from 1 p.m. till 7 p.m. We finished work around 3 p.m., at which time my fiance put on his swim trunks to join them outside. I got in a pretty bitter mood from it all and stayed inside. I didn't say hello to anyone because I figured they weren't even here to see me, just my pool. I did some laundry and some cleaning up, and I did end up seeing a few people who were coming inside to use the washrooms. I said hi and tried to make some small talk, but I really wasn't happy. Fiance came in and said that I was creating an awkward/unwelcoming atmosphere by not being outside. I told him I never planned to have a party today, so I was just carrying on doing what I originally had planned, which was laundry and cleaning. Fiance keeps saying that I was rude for not joining them outside after work. He also says things like, the pool is meant to be used and that it's family time. Am I the asshole? ETA, answering those who have asked, we bought this house together completely 50-50.
I just when he mentioned that everyone was out there having fun and he was inside, I just immediately pictured the Squidward meme of him like looking through the window
through the blinds.
at them like having fun outside.
I so understand what this lady's feeling, and I think she's trying to word things. I think she's giving herself excuses in this post where she's like, and I felt bad like because I can't like be there to say hi. And I'm like, maybe you be honest. Did you also just not want people around?
Yeah.
Like that's okay too. You don't have to like say these things.
Yeah.
Regardless, though.
I can't help but feel like she is hung up on the fact that these people. I mean, granted, that's adding guests and making it a bigger ordeal wasn't what they agreed on, but the fact that and then when I heard her say like, oh, and not to mention the house is a mess, it's like, oh no, and they trashed her house, but it's like, nope, that was their mess. They actually didn't cause anything bad to happen. She didn't complain about them causing disturbances to affect her workday. So like, she's just really hung up on the idea that more people at her house, and you can tell, I can't help but see between the lines that she's like, she was clearly like moping and wanting people to see that she was upset. Like her being like, yeah, I wasn't gonna go outside since they only wanted to see my pool anyway. It's like, where did you get that?
I get the sense, I mean, I don't know, I'm reading into it, but it's the principle of it that they invited more people and it's like, okay, that's disrespectful because you're using us and you're just like, okay, anyone can come into here.
Yeah.
The issue that I feel like I see is that her and her fiance have very different views on this. Because he seems super okay with it. Like he hit 3 and he was like, I'm getting my swim trunks on, I'm joining them. And his family seems to understand that he is totally cool with it.
Yeah.
And this seems to be how their family operates, whereas it's not how she operates. And I relate to her because I'm like, that's not how I operate. I'm like, but I'm also someone, my social battery runs out really fast. I'm someone that after work, like if I'm working and I'm busy on a day, like I kind of need that time to myself. I need that peace and quiet. And my space is like a very important space to me. And I think that's the case for her. And she's just like, oh, there's people here, like, and they're here all day. And there's a bunch of people they know everyone, but it just seems like she's upset at
the principle
of it all.
Yeah. I definitely like relate to like her not wanting to go out after that, just because like if I get really mopey about something, it's really hard to like sometimes just immediately pull myself out of that.
Right.
Like if I feel like slighted